Thank you, Mr. Johnson. And now I've got a couple of guests from the photography class here to talk about one of their most recent assignments. So please welcome Sarah, Brandon, Mitchell, and Tim. Hi, guys. So do you guys want to tell us a little bit more about this assignment you were recently given?
Yeah, so our assignment was based on this book, Humans of New York, by the photographer Brandon Stanton. And what he does is he goes around the city of New York and he asks people random questions about their lives and their experiences. So for our assignment, Humans of Cerritos, we did something similar and we went around our local area and we asked random people to share part of their story with us, and in our pictures we try to capture that moment.
And you've actually prepared a video for us featuring some of the shots from your class, so let's take a look.
People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. We're children needing other children. Hide all the need inside, acting more like children than children. Lovers are very special people. Soul says you were half, now you're whole. No more hunger and thirst, but first be a person who needs people. People who need people are the luckiest people.
Well, thank you guys for those wonderful shots, but as you guys know, with Humans of New York, there's always a caption accompanying the picture to kind of add some depth to the subject. In the video, we weren't able to share those captions, but you guys have some of the shots that you guys took, and if you guys could go down and read your captions, please.
About 3 years ago, I was abruptly awoken by a hysterical wife who was tapping some sort of object on my forehead. I realized that my wife was thumping my head with a positive pregnancy test, and our 4-year battle with fertility issues was over. Our dream of having a family of our own was finally realized.
She said, he doesn't like to take pictures. He said, we met in 7th grade at church. I said, what's up, girl? And she instantly fell for me.
My biggest regret is not staying in school. I was almost finished with my credits, but I had to work for the family and quit.
I think the hardest thing to do in my life was telling my dad that I wasn't going to go to the Air Force Academy. The look he gave me after I told him still haunts me today.
Well, thank you guys for sharing. Now, obviously a lot of the topics that your subjects talked about were very personal. How did you get them to open up to you?
Well, I think that was the cool part about this assignment, is that you don't really know whether or not they're going to respond to you or not, but if they do, and while you're talking to them, you develop this sort of intimacy with them that you can't really get with any other type of interaction. And you develop this kind of like relationship with them that you never had before. Like, I know that the next time I go to Boboloka, where the guy, Jesse, who I interviewed, I know I'm gonna be able to talk to him without any awkwardness and with familiarity. So I think that's pretty cool.
So what was the most difficult part about this entire assignment for you guys?
Well, for me, I didn't think the hardships included so much as taking a high quality image, but getting the components needed to take the image, which in this case are the people. Getting them to take the photo was more difficult than I expected because sometimes they were busy or had stuff to do, and rejection might be a common theme for some people for this assignment, but I felt that the reward greatly outweighed the hardships because you got to know the people and the city a little bit more.
So like Mitchell said, there's a certain like relationship, you get to meet them, and Tim said that too. So what did you guys learn about the humans of Cerritos?
Well, I learned that, you know, everyone, no matter who they are, has a story underneath them. And it's just really rewarding to talk to them.
Well, thank you guys for sharing.